to my channel. So today I am heading over to the Supreme Court of the United States. As an attorney, as you can imagine, I'm so excited to take you guys along. So I hope you're ready for some history lessons, because there's going to be a lot of history of how the Supreme Court started and the history of how it came to where it is today. And it is a bit of a rainy day, so I hope that the rain wouldn't be an obstacle. So yeah, I'm excited. So we made it here. This is the Capitol building, which is right across from the Supreme Court. And we're gonna head over to the Supreme Court right there. All right, let's do this. Alright, we made it to the Supreme Court. As you can see, I'm standing right in front of it. Okay, so history lesson number one. Pennsylvania used to be the capital of the United States, but when DC became the capital of the United States, the Supreme Court was moved here into the Capitol building that I just showed you in the video before. But later on in 1929, I believe, the Chief Justice and former President William Taft basically persuaded Congress to move the Supreme Court into a different building, a standalone building on its own. So this building was basically designed and built to house the Supreme Court of the United States. All right, so that female statue right there is a contemplation of justice, and this male statue right here is guardian of law. Pretty cool, huh? And then there are many other statues up here kind of representing equal justice under law, and they do represent different prominent people in the history of the United States that I'm not sure of each one of them on what they represent, but I do know that they represent many people that have an impact, a huge impact in the history of the United States. All right, so I am excited to go in. Are you excited to go in, babe?
Yeah.
You ready to go in?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can go in from either that side, underneath that statue, or from this side underneath that other statue. I just hope that we're gonna get a chance to get inside of the Supreme Court. Hopefully there's some kind of education event, or I don't think there's a court hearing today, unfortunately. I think the court sits Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So, but it's still good because I don't want to bore you with hearings anyway. All right, let's go in. Hey there. Just like I thought, unfortunately, Supreme Court is closed. I should have planned this properly, but I forgot today is a federal holiday and basically almost everything is just is closed. We were only I think we're only going to be able to go into the Library of Congress, so I'll take you guys along that. The Capitol is closed too, it's right behind me, so I guess it will kind of be a tour of the important spots in DC, if you would, kind of like the very, yeah, that's the word, the very important places in DC. So unfortunately I would have to maybe well, I did want to see a tour of each building anyway, so I wanted to start with the Supreme Court, but it seems like I'm gonna have to plan that other days and come back, do the Supreme Court by itself, and then do the Capitol by itself, and then the White House hopefully. Yeah, I think that's it. So we're gonna head over, check out the Library of Congress, and then we will check out the monument and a few other historical places. All right. So we are headed to check out the Library of Congress, which is basically the biggest library in the world. So I'm pretty excited to see what that looks like. Alright. That's the visitor's entrance. So let's go check it out.
Poetry, philosophy.
My camera obviously doesn't do this place justice, but it's pretty majestic.
Cream marble in the center is from Italy. The red marble behind it granite are from the Atlas Mountains in northern Africa, and the brown marble is from Tennessee. The next level is the balustrade. That is where, yes, Nicolas Cage did film American Treasure Book of Secrets, right over there. He then went down to desk 126, and then he went down to the stacks right through the center. And Dustin Hoffman and Robert Redford were also right down there, and the desks during all the President's Men. This is one of 18 reading rooms. As I said, this is humanities reading room, but if you get a reader's card, you can go to and use any of our reading rooms. The only requirement is that you are 16 years old and you have any government ID issued from any government in the world. And it's not open today, but if you come back, you can get 15 minutes, you can get access to any one of our reading rooms.
We stopped by the Garden of Sculptures, or is it Sculpture Garden? What is it called again, babe? This place?
Smithsonian Institute Sculpture Park.
Sculpture Garden. To just check out some sculptures. It's pretty cool. Pretty interesting sculptures. Look at that one without a head. Oh gosh. Scary. There's more down that way. Yeah, go check them out. To the White House, and it's getting busy and hectic. A lot of people, and the sun sets so early, so it's gonna be really hard making it there in time, but we'll see. After we got done with the White House, we sat and got some rest because, man, my legs were so tired. I was extremely exhausted. And we went over to Cheesecake Factory right there. Had some dinner, and now we are gonna go get some rest. I'm just waiting for my husband to bring the car around, and I'm ready to call it a day. It's been a very long day, a lot of walking. I think we walked at least 6 miles, and my legs are so tired. But I'm ready to go get some rest, so I'm excited to get home. We brought a bunch of Cheesecake Factory leftovers because I love leftovers, especially Cheesecake Factory leftovers. Alright, so yeah, that's it. I think that is the end of this vlog. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.